Yeah, well, here's something. Yeah, so apparently the camera has an SD card error. It says that the only way to correct it is to reformat the card, and I will lose everything. So this may be the first clip of the day to you guys. If it is, oh, I'm sorry, we lost everything. But we went over the bridge, so you didn't miss anything there. You missed saying goodbye to Phoenix. He said, bye, guys. And I'm working on a job right now. Well, unfortunately, I think that... Come on, camera phone. There we go. Hero 7 Black. And what does that say right there? It says this folder is empty, which it is not. It just had an SD card error. And I can't use my cell phone today to vlog because I don't have that much memory in it. So I'm good. I guess I have no choice but to reformat this SD card and hope that it doesn't error again. So if you guys could do me a favor, please post it down in the comments. Hands up. If you have an SD card and it has an error, do you trust it anymore? Do you reformat it, move on, thinking it'll be good for a while? Or does that mean that the card is, like, going bad and I should just replace it? Ooh, you know something? Oh, no, this is a bigger one. This is just a... Dang it, this is the big one. Oh, well. This takes a micro. This is a mini, I guess. Okay, anyway, moving on with the day, and I want to reformat this and see what happens. Okay, this is try 2. I'm so... Oh, man, I'm so upset. Everything this morning was lost. The biggest part that I'm upset about is Phoenix saying goodbye, because video of him is priceless. So, okay, and then, like I said earlier, hopefully the phone clips came through, or came out okay. We went across a bridge. You guys have seen that many times before. It was pretty. The sun was on it, on the water. I filmed me carrying my compressor over the hood of a truck that was in the garage because I had to plug it in and the outlet was like on the far wall. And with the compressor, you don't use an extension cord, or you can't use an extension cord on this one because the motor pulls, like, the initial current draws like way too much for an extension cord and it won't turn the motor over. Anyway, it's a Harbor Freight compressor, so it doesn't have what's called a capacitor on the motor. Anyway, so I lost that clip too. But, you know, whatever. We move on with our day. Today's going to be really awesome because we have a bunch of pictures that Phoenix has taken over the last 2 days, including our sledding trip. And then also on our sledding trip, I took some... Why don't I just roll them now? I took some photos also. So we're going to do my photos first. We'll fade into Phoenix's photos and see if you guys can tell the difference. Here's that montage. So I go into the store, I come back out, and it's dark. And I was only inside for like 5 minutes. Literally 5 minutes. I'm a very good judge of time. And I wasn't in there for more than 5 minutes. Not like some people that say, oh, I was in there for 5 minutes, and like one half hour later. Anyway, bank deposit and then home. And I haven't filmed anything since that last clip. Now that last clip you saw, I'm gonna stop here in a second. That last clip that you saw is, it's one that I took with the camera after I had reformatted the card. And I didn't, there, is that better? I did not keep it on the camera. I instantly uploaded it to the computer, or downloaded it to the computer. No, I uploaded it to the computer. Yeah, anyway, I downloaded it from the camera, uploaded it to the computer, so that I knew that I would have that clip. Cookies! Oh god, cookies actually sound really good. More cookies! Cookie! So anyway, that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. Oh, that's what I was going to say, is I'm very apprehensive in, like, recording anything now because I'm afraid it's going to get corrupt and not work out. But anyway, hopefully this will work out. If it did, you'll see it. If it didn't, you won't see it. That's how that goes. And holy cow, those lights are bright. Look at that. That's just horrible. Oh, the new cars. Dang new cars these days. The little whippersnappers think they can just shine their lights wherever the F they want to. Bright ass mother. Blinding everybody in the road. And I tell you what, man, no dang car, dang light, man, blind my dang eye, man, burn out my retina and dang stuff, man. Hey guys. Hi Buffy. Alright. Hey guys. Okay, so it's the end of the night. I'm putting you down. There we go, hands free. And we're gonna do COC. Again, I'm rhyming. So I got to thinking about it, and the whole thing with the camera and the memory card and whatnot. Every night, I delete the files off the memory card. Now the memory card stays in the GoPro. I connect the GoPro to the computer. And then I transfer all the files to my temporary file on the computer. And then I erase everything on the card. I never reformat the card. Is that bad? Or is it bad to constantly reformat the card? I would love your guys' advice on this. Yes, I could probably look it up on Google, but I'm knee-deep in everything else tonight. So I spent tonight doing some of my tax paperwork, just figuring calculations and stuff, and doing all that fun stuff that a business owner must do. Okay, first comment of the night. I think I've arranged these correctly. Newest first. Yes, yes, yes. K-Bear Fuzzy Ears first. Yay, sorry, Mr. Brote, but left the first thumbs up to you. And second, again, did not get notification. 6 minutes late, not that it matters. First like, says Mr. Brote. Mr. Brote. Kancher, Bixaya, Dolman, you said third like. Excellent. Emerald Gypsy Heart, my mom always said to leave places in better condition than we find them. Yes, as good or better than you found it is what I was always taught. Thus, living in campgrounds, you'd think others would clean their sites before they pull out. Yeah, well, we know that's not true, right? Unfortunately. Do you have red line tires, the older Hot Wheels? Yes, as a matter of fact, 2, and I didn't know this. I didn't even look. I just want to get rid of all my stuff, and if I get something for it, that's awesome. So the Matchbox cars, they did sell today. They sold. I went and looked at them. Yep, 2 of the cars were red line cars. But they were also used too, so at least I'm getting something, which is better than nothing. And my dad once taught me when I had this baseball card. I said, Dad, look, this is a Ken Griffey card. It's worth $20. And he said, son, no, it's not. That's a piece of cardboard. I'm like, no, Dad, it's a Ken Griffey card. I'm dating myself now, right? He said, until you sell it and get money for it, it's not worth anything. And I'm like, huh. Because he said it's only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it, which is true. So I made a little bit of money off my cars today. Actually, it hasn't sold yet. I mean, it has sold, but they haven't paid yet. So who knows? Who knows what will happen? It's eBay. Mr. Bro, you also say, so about the record of not changing the channel, does this mean that they are only counting from the time your channel is called Beyond 1031, or do you mean one channel and it does not matter if you change the name? It can't matter if I change the name, because Charles Trippy changed the name of his channel, and he still has the record. There is an underlying channel name that's like alphanumeric, and that is your actual channel name. So, that's what I think they're talking about with that. Real Fan Jason, wow, that's back when those cars actually looked like actual mini models, not the cartoonish crap they have today. Yeah, I've noticed that. Phoenix and I will go out and we'll look for cars, and they've got these cars with, like, big wheels and lowriders and, like, things that look they look more like concept cars, which never make it into production. Very rarely. However, the Cybertruck, I want a Cybertruck. I know that's a different topic, but oh my gosh, Cybertruck is freaking futuristic and freaking awesome. Anyway, you say, I had so many of those same Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars. Yes, the train too. I smiled when I read this comment today. Nicole Flynn, that's so cool how you and Phoenix clean up other people's trash they leave behind. Now, let me reiterate what I said the other day. I didn't have him touch any of the nasty, dirty bottles and stuff like that. I don't want him touching that because he puts his fingers and everything everywhere, so I took care of that stuff. He found the screw and he picked it up, and he points cans out to me. I'm the one that picks them up. So anyway, it made me think of that old commercial, and yes, I'm going to age us again with the owl that said, "Give a hoot, don't pollute." I read that and I'm like, oh my gosh, and it all just like came back to me. That's so funny. I remember that. You also say that you're an awesome neighbor. I bet your neighbors really appreciate you helping them by getting rid of all the blowing down tree limbs in their yard. It's sad that a lot of neighbors don't help each other out like that anymore. You know, I haven't confirmed this, but I'm pretty sure that they were not home the other day, even though both vehicles were there. I think she just had her baby. So that's actually kind of neat that they're going to come home, you know, because like the yard and stuff is the last furthest thing from their mind, and the branches are going to be gone. And they haven't said anything. I don't think they know that I did it, and we'll just keep it that way. But yeah, that's kind of neat. Travis Williams, thank you, Troy, for saying that with dialysis, but I've been working on my stories. Oh, awesome. Joseph Blau, thanks for the birthday wishes, Troy. You're absolutely welcome. Nicole Flynn, I just got a message from Carrie Ann Olsen. She's doing okay. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Monica Bredesen, you guys did amazing work with the spreadsheet. Pfft, that was Clockworks. That wasn't me. I cleaned it up a little bit because there's like some different characters on it, and I've added some columns, and it wasn't his doing it all, but the stuff that was pulled from YouTube, there's just like little tiny idiosyncrasies with it, like, you know, spaces and a dash here and a dash there, and yeah, so I went and cleaned that up. Judy Hart, ask Trucker Josh what the weather is. Trucker Josh, what the weather is where he and Britt live. Just ask, I dare you. Fun watching you two play with your toys. And the final comment of the hill, Angie Hill. Wait, final comment of the night, Angie Hill. Aw, poor Muffin. Maybe put on a jacket and you won't be so cold. Happy haunting. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Good night.